with all that being said, let's get into our actual predictions for the 2017-2018 year. I mean, this is probably one of the most anticipated off seasons that we had, and going into the most anticipated year, at least for the Western Conference. It was everybody going to the Western Conference this year, so that's when it gets really tough. But honestly, I think I had more trouble making my Eastern Conference standings.
Really?
Who's
gonna win those games?
It was like, who is gonna be the 6th seed, bro? Like, it could really be the Hawks. It could be the Pacers.
It could be the Sixers.
Pacers got a great record in the preseason. Like, it's everything. I was like, yo, can the Nets really make it this year? Like,
they might.
They might.
Pacers are gonna be trash.
Who wants to give their first standings?
You guys can go first.
You can go first.
You want me to go first?
I'll go second.
All right. I feel like I always go for controversy though. I love to be that person that makes the obscure choice. All right, so I got Cavaliers number 1. I don't think that is a question.
To interrupt real quick, do you want to do like over and under?
No, I don't have that prepared right now. So let's just stick to our guns.
So number 1, Boston.
You got number 1 Boston?
No, you did.
I said Cavaliers.
Just say Cleveland.
I said Cleveland, and then I said clearly.
Prepare for the pod.
That's the first fuck up for the season.
Somebody's not prepared for the pod.
All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Cavaliers number 1, Celtics number 2, Wizards number 3, Raptors number 4. Still, I don't see. They didn't lose talent.
Yeah.
They were 4th seed last year.
The same,
They'll be 4th seed this year. I don't know if they gained talent, but I don't think they lost any either. And 5 Bucks. I think I got a lot of faith in my man Giannis this year. Hopefully Jabari and Chris Middleton could both stay healthy. And Malcolm Brogdon, the ceiling is only going to be higher for him.
Thon Maker as well.
Thon Maker is going to improve. They got all the right pieces. 6 76ers.
Why not?
Why not?
First off, Joel Embiid just got a huge contract extension. If he stays healthy, this is motivation, because if he doesn't, there's a huge flaw in his contract.
They need him on the top of the realm to be.
The reason I put 76ers number 6 isn't because of the young talent alone. That young talent, if it wasn't for this one person, I wouldn't have put them there. And it's JJ Redick.
I was going to say.
Because JJ Redick is different than this young talent just because he never had a history of being injured. Yeah. And that guy is...
He's playing in the East.
He's 16 to 18 points easy on a good day. Yeah. On a bad day. 16 to 18 points easy consistently. That's something that rookies can't do.
I think in the East he could be a 50, 40, 90 player. Why not?
50-40, maybe.
Why not?
Maybe.
I think 3-point percentage, without a doubt, can be
3-point percentage, yes.
I don't know if he shoots that well from the line, though.
Yes, he does. He shoots 90% from the line.
Line, he'll be all right.
Oh, that's butter. And it's just in game, you know what I mean? Will he be 40%?
We'll see.
50%,
now, I wanted to put this team higher, but they just got hit with a big injury with Nicholas Batum, so I got Hornets number 7.
Wow.
I think they're definitely making it. They got Dwight Howard.
They can flirt. They definitely can flirt. Even with Nicholas Batum, you know what I mean? You can take Sixers and Hornets and
swap them. Yeah, not my whole 6, 7, 8. You could swap interchangeably.
And plus, they picked up Malik Monk in the draft.
Malik Monk and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist showed a great year last year. Maybe with Nicholas Batum gone, he could improve a little more. And again, Dwight Howard is not a scrub.
And they got Kemba.
Dwight Howard had a surprisingly really good year last year.
One of the only guys to average 10 and 10 last year.
Who, Dwight?
Yeah.
And Kemba was an All-Star last year.
Yeah.
So, a former All-Star who is a Hall of Famer. I know that conversation is being brought up into discussion, but Dwight Howard is no doubt. As much as I don't like him, he's a Hall of Famer. First ballot. That's out the question. Nicholas Batum, when he comes back, he's just going to improve. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Malik Monk,
Frank Kaminsky, Michael Carter-Williams,
Zeller.
Shit.
You know what I mean? A solid team. And we say this, we have to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I did.
This is the same team from last year besides Dwight, and you're playing in a team that everyone left.
Mm-hmm. So, I got them this year. And then 8th seed again, just like last year. The Miami Heat didn't make it last year, right?
No, they just
missed about one game.
I actually got them going in this year.
Oh, without a doubt, why not?
Yeah,
but I couldn't get them past the 8th seed. Because who did they add?
They didn't.
I like Bam.
But remember, last year, at the end of the year, They went 11-32.
No, that was beginning of the season.
Beginning of the season, they went 11-32,
and then they
or
flipped
10-32,
somewhere around.
something like that. But they reversed it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that team comes back, a little hotter than they started off.
That might have just been a strike of
Remember, they
lightning.
were one of the first teams to beat the Warriors last year. Dion Waiters
Yeah, the
just
game
went on
winner
some hot streak.
Clay, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I see, and can I go next? Because you were with
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
sure. Definitely a playoff team.
So obviously I have Cleveland number 1 with adding of, first off, who knew they added Jeff Green?
I did not know that.
That was one of their first accusations of the summer.
Bro,
I did not know this.
and the thing is, I'm a fan of Jeff Green.
Yeah,
I've been
he's
a fan
hustler,
of Jeff
you know
Green.
what
Played
He's
with
a hustler.
Boston, played with OKC. He was a
OKC,
baller.
that's a hustler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like coming on the 4 at the 4 position, and I thought he was like bedridden with injuries. He's out here lighting people up.
Bro, this man had a heart surgery not too long ago.
Yeah,
like 5
yeah.
years
You
ago.
get me?
Bro,
and he's out here just dunking on people left and right.
I didn't know he still had hops.
Bro, Jeff Green coming
he
off
could
the
show.
bench for you? Like, this is insane.
With Derrick Rose.
With Derrick Rose.
With
the
Dwayne
ad-
Wade.
with
Kyle
Dwayne Wade.
Korver.
How do you
Jay
not-
Crowder, is he starting or not?
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
is. At the 4.
4.
J.R. Smith.
Wade is
Yeah.
Wade is starting.
How do you, how do you not put that? How's that team not the best team in the East? Obviously, we're gonna go with Cleveland number 2.
You mean Celtics?
I mean,
Celtics, yeah.
You and Jesse,
You
man.
fucked up too, bro.
Where am I gonna mess up?
don't know.
I want to see if I get
Celtics
there.
number 2, obviously. Number 3, like, it has to be, the Toronto.
Oh, you got Toronto number 3.
Why not?
Why? What about the Wizards?
Well, I feel like they've been playing together for a long time, and they've always been dabbling in that top 3 position. Like, for the past 4 years, has Toronto not been in the 3 position?
Yeah.
Did they have it last year?
Yeah.
They're-
They were 3 last year.
Wizards were 4, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? They've been dabbling in that position. They still have the same point guard. They still have the same shooting guard. Now Ibaka's a team. Now he's on the team for, now a full
Extended.
off season. Valanciunas, is finally, he's healthy, playing really well. Like, how do you not really put Toronto at number?
It just matters
Because
what they do in
Wizards
the
found out
playoffs.
what to do right.
I know, and that's why I put Wizards at number 4.
Okay.
You have a great team. Obviously, it's probably the best top 2 guards. You know what I mean?
Backcourt.
Backcourt in the league. Like,
If you're talking point guards, he's the best point guard in the league.
overall point guard.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very
Yeah.
impressed by what John Wall does. I would wish I hoped that maybe they picked up a Paul George or Carmelo Anthony in this season, but
They
it's,
still need a big man.
yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like they need a third part, and they're really a good contender.
They had the most disappointing offseason to me.
They really have.
They kept Otto Porter Jr. and I
They
like
gave
Otto.
Porter
I
Jr.
like
a max
Otto.
contract, but he's a 3-and-D guy. He's not an all-star. And Jalen Rose is listening to that's my podcast. He put it in a true perspective. You need to make the playoffs. You need an all-star. If you want to make it past the first round of playoffs, you need 2 all-stars. If you want to make it to the Eastern or Western Conference Finals, you need 3 all-stars. To win the finals, you need 4 all-stars. So yes, obviously.
The Cavs got 4 All-Stars?
No, they didn't win. That's the thing. They had 3.
Yeah.
I'm saying even now.
Yeah, now possibly dabbling.
Yeah.
I mean, Isaiah Thomas. I keep forgetting about Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn it,
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah,
And whoever knows what the All-Star selection,
that's what I'm saying. So yes, obviously, I think the Wizards can be a number 4 team, and at number 5, it's going to be interesting. I put the Miami Heat. I feel like they come back and have a really impressive season with Eric Spoelstra, with
thing is-
Dion Waiters.
Name their starting lineup.
You have still Dragic. You still have Dion Waiters.
Got Johnson.
You still have Winslow. You still have Hassan Whiteside. You still have
Tyler Johnson.
James
Johnson.
You know what I mean? That who?
James
Johnson.
Johnson. With Toronto.
Exactly.
No, but
No,
the
he's
kid
solid.
is nice.
Yeah.
And they got Bam. Jason
it's-
Richardson.
No, there's no way.
Oh wait, no, not Jason Richardson.
No, you're thinking of Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson. I don't even know.
Yeah,
one of them is
It's
named Josh.
It's one of them.
But I see that obviously
Jason Richardson is definitely the one who played for
For the
Golden
Warriors.
State.
For the-
Yeah.
back
Yeah,
in
no,
the day.
Josh
Yeah.
Richardson is the
Yeah,
one in the
it's
league
Josh.
now.
And who's their oldest player on that team? What's his name?
Haslam.
Yeah.
He's still on the
He's still
team.
on that team faithful. That's like Nick Collison on the OKC. Like, how did he still get a contract? But I put them
He
at
got that
5.
lifetime deal.
I put them at the 5 position because they were dabbling to get in, and now that all these teams fell off, Bulls, even though they got good rookies, they fall off. They're not in that 8
They'll be
spot no
one
more.
of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They fall off. They can suck, they can suck in there. Indiana loses
Paul
George.
They're gone.
They're gone. You know what I mean? So how do you really put them there?
Mm-hmm.
I think they do better than a lot of teams. And surprisingly, at the 6th position, I'm gonna put my Detroit Pistons. You know what I mean? They acquire Avery Bradley. They still keep Andre Drummond.
They got rid of Morris though.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't matter.
No, that does. You got
They still
17
have
points a
Tobias
game.
Harris. I think obviously being on that team, through the offseason, that they could be a little bit better.
I think you might be wrong for a second.
Really, I don't know how acquiring Avery Bradley isn't a big thing.
It's not like he's one of the
18,
best defenders in the league.
One of the best defenders. He's still dropping 18, solid 3-point shooter.
I don't know about 18.
I don't know if he stays with the Celtics. How's the Celtics not creeping at the number 1 position?
If Avery Bradley stayed on the Celtics, they'd probably be my first.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think gaining him and still having who's their head coach? How many head coaches?
Jeff Gundy.
Yeah, Jeff Van Gundy still being there. I think that team gets his
No,
act
he's
together.
not. He's their head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, in hell.
And why are we not forgetting?
Jeff.
This is
Wait,
very
no,
hard.
It's Jeff.
Hold
Look it
on.
up.
Hold on.
And how about the Bucks, guys?
Yeah, the Bucks
Like,
are
you
gonna
know
be
what I mean?
solid. They got
Bucks-
Jason Kidd,
Yeah,
John
Jason Kidd.
Steinmaker.
They still
everybody.
come back. They
Stan Van Gundy. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't
Stan?
Jeff.
It was Jeff, his brother.
Jeff is the one who did the
commentator,
analysis.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, you guys threw me off. I was like, when he lost his announcing deal.
We're tripping here, guys. We gotta get our facts.
All right, cool. At least I'm the fact
And this
check
is
guy
hard.
today.
This is hard. I put Detroit in the head of the Bucks right now. Right now. Because with Middleton having
And
his
Jabari,
injuries,
okay.
Jabari having their injuries, you know what I mean? They're a little scary to come.
We got to
into
bring
the
the
season.
soundboard back for this one because you stupid.
Really? I don't
Middleton's
know.
Bro,
fully healthy though.
Listen,
Jabari's questionable.
Bucks were better than that team last year, and they didn't have Chris Middleton or Jabari Parker playing at the same time
I know.
all year. And Middleton to me is better than Jabari Parker, and Middleton's
Who's the
healthy
point guard?
now. The point guard? I don't right now. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh yeah.
The point guard I think is
Brogdon.
it's Michael Carter Williams.
No, he went to
No,
Charlotte.
he's on Charlotte.
Oh, that's right. That was a great pickup, by the way.
Yeah, I put Bucks at the,
Matthew Dellavedova.
Oh, Dellavedova.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Big ass contract.
and then I
Everybody got
I gotta put Charlotte. That you think even with Kevin Walker being an all-star and acquiring Dwight and still Batum coming back from injury, that's
Are my numbers right? You got Charlotte number 8?
yeah.
No 76ers.
Wait, no, is it?
No, you're on 7.
Okay,
you
I
got
think
one left.
I think the 76ers creeping at the end.
Okay.
Just because Ben Simmons and
Embiid.
Joel Embiid are coming back
Redick.
from foot injuries, which is a very scary thing.
Ain't no way. Hold on, bro. I think you definitely had Sixers 9 there, bro. Because you said all the same teams as me, and you threw in Pistons.
All right, hold on, go ahead.
So you
So I got
you said
Cleveland,
Cavaliers,
Celtics.
Boston,
Toronto,
Toronto, Wizards. Who you had number 5?
Miami,
Miami. 6 was who?
Pistons.
Bucks were 7, and Hornets were 8.
Yeah.
So
I
then
don't
the
know.
Sixers at 9.
So you don't got the Sixers in.
I don't know. I feel like I was looking over my list and they have a lot of injuries. They're a little suspect to me, but
I don't know. See, that's what
I'd be impressed if I was right because I said the Pistons were going to make the playoffs last
Yeah.
year.
You
I was high on the Pistons.
team
I
in the
was so
league,
high
though.
on the Pistons.
What's
last
up
year.
with D-Town in you?
I don't know. I love the Pistons. I love Andre Drummond. And
Now, the thing with the Pistons, I don't think injury is going to hold them back. I think minute restrictions are going to hold them back. I feel like at this point, Embiid, it's your fourth year. It's your 4th year. I don't care how injury prone he is. Take the minute restriction off. If the man got to be on a minute restriction for his whole career, that he's not good.
Greg Oden has played more games than him in their first 4 years.
Yeah, I believe it. So if we're talking about minute restrictions, that got to be thrown out for him. Ben Simmons, I'll understand if he gets it.
Same with Fultz.
But
It's just because they're lower extremity injuries, which is so suspect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired of the minute restrictions. I understand that.
You got him running in the middle of Philadelphia. You better be able to
He put
do
up
something.
22-8 in like 11 minutes.
Embiid was drafted in the same class as Andrew Wiggins.
And Jabari Parker.
Bro, I see Andrew Wiggins as a vet, a grizzled vet at this point.
Honestly.
And I see Embiid as, yo, man, he just won Rookie of the Year, like, in my eyes.
Yeah. 31 games though.
But, Jesse, your turn, baby.
Mine's pretty similar. For first seed is the Cleveland Cavaliers by far.
No Celtics first seed for any of us.
No.
Just because
I won't. Cavs are good.
But you know what's crazy? Las Vegas and a lot of sports analysts have Boston ahead of Cleveland. I just don't see how.
Why.
Because Isaiah Thomas is out for half the year.
Yeah.
But still.
And then they always put Kyrie over Isaiah, which is like, well, who knows? Maybe Kyrie does prove himself.
I feel like Cavs are definitely deeper.
By far.
I'm trying to go position by position. Kyrie, yeah, let's put him above Isaiah for this conversation. Is cool.
LeBron over Gordon Hayward.
Jaylen Brown, who's the shooting guard. Dwayne Wade.
Jason
yeah,
Tatum.
I guess Dwayne Wade at this point. Then small forward Gordon Hayward or
You said
LeBron.
Jaylen Brown's a shooting guard?
Yeah, he's plays 2 and 3.
That's his position.
He's starting at the 2.
He's a shooting guard?
Yeah.
He's a 2-3.
Oh.
No.
But he's gonna have to be a.
Because he can't shoot.
He's okay.
He has an okay mid range.
He's okay.
Yeah, but he's not a good
He's
a
a
hustler.
He's
a
an
good
okay
defender.
shooter. He's a great defender.
Yeah.
And then we got Hayward, Horford, and
Jason Tatum.
wait, who's starting the 4? Oh, Morris.
Yeah.
Morris.
And
Forgot
Al
about him.
Horford at the 5.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
So number 1, Cleveland. Number 2, Boston. Number 3, I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Okay.
With John Wall, Bradley Beal. I think they step up this season after losing to Boston in a tough 7-game series against Boston. I think they're gonna prove a lot this season. The backcourt for Washington. Number 4 seed, I got Toronto. Even though I think they'll have a really solid season, I still think they'll choke come playoff time. Because Lowry and DeRozan honestly, just the wolf tickets. They just don't perform well in the playoffs. Number 5 seed, Milwaukee, without a doubt. Giannis running the helm.
Damn, bro, is our list gonna be different anytime soon?
Yeah, Giannis running the helm in Milwaukee, along with Thon Maker, Brogdon, Greg Monroe, Jason Kidd being the head coach. And then hopefully Jabari has a bounce back season, and Chris Middleton.
I really hope so.
I'm waiting for him to get his.
Because this is last year.
Because he would have won Rookie of the Year if he didn't.
I'm waiting for him to get his knees together.
Yeah, for real.
And that's when it comes to lower extremities. It's just something that people can't get a hold of.
Lower extremities.
And it's his last year in his contract too, so who knows if he doesn't stay healthy, he'll probably be leaving. Number 6 seed, I got the Miami Heat. I agree with Jesus. I think Miami's going to be really very competitive with Eric Spoelstra as the coach there for a very long time now. Won 3 championships. He knows what he's doing. Or 2, I'm sorry. But even though that was with the LeBron and Wade and them, but this team with Deion Waiters, Whiteside, Dragic, I think that'll be enough to get them the 6th seed in the East with all the talent leaving. Number 7 seed, I got Charlotte with Dwight Howard and them getting Malik Monk, Michael Carter-Williams, Kemba Walker, Nicholas Batum, and Kid Gilchrist.
You said Charlotte number 7?
Yeah. And then I have the Philadelphia 76ers going at the 8th seed.
Our list is the exact same. We just got 76ers and
The
Heat
Miami
switched.
Heat, yeah.
And again, 76ers, it's all about the minute restrictions for me. The Heat, it was so hard for me.
Real quick, guys. We're going to a 76ers game this year, right?
Bro, you know I think they're one of the most popular teams right now.
I know.
Season tickets are hard to get right now.
And Lakers are the highest selling team.
Yeah.
They're the number 1.
This is ridiculous.
My cousin could.
And that's the one game I wanted to go to. That's the only thing.
My cousin could hook us up with tickets. He
Hit him up.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who's your cousin?
You got the plug?
Yeah,
You got the
his
plug
son
with the
works for the Sixers.
You get us to Coco?
Are you serious,
No,
Justin?
I'm being dead serious.
Out of all the bull crap you tell me every day,
All the shit that
I
you
just found
figured
out
out?
this past summer. He told me, yeah, he works
we've
for the
been
Sixers.
hanging out every
he
day.
bangs with Joel Embiid?
Nah.
Is he the plug?
I think he just works for him and just does shit for them. Nothing crazy. He doesn't, do, stuff in the
Dishes.
locker room or whatever, but, he works for them. I don't
Bro,
know what he
out
does.
of all
but
the things you told me this whole summer, every day we chilled.
I just
this hasn't
found out,
came-
a month ago.
I'll
let y'all know. I want to go to a game.
You disappoint me. You
I
let,
I'm
wanna
outta
go
here,
to a
guys.
Sixers game.
you let me down.
You're the plug?
Alright,
We should really go to a Sixers game.
No, we got to.
Yeah.
Are you
We
the
have
plug?
to.
It's right there, 2 hours.
And please let it be Sixers versus Lakers. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Alright, I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see Lonzo and Kuzma? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, for real.
Alright.
I'll try to get floor seats.
Good. If you get the plug like that, then you want a plug.
Yeah,
If I
nah.
get floor seats, shit.
Sitting right next to AI. Like,
He almost LeVar.